Hey y'all, welcome to Nat Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a collective read. Then we'll go back into signs. Um, but I keep hearing that girl is a weirdo. They're a weirdo. Like whatever is going on. But strangely, it's like somebody who's watching someone very closely, spying on somebody, who's calling them a weirdo. You know? So it's like, who's really being weird? Like you're watching somebody from afar. And this is the only reason that you have access to them or know anything about them. But you're calling them weird? Right. Especially if there's a kill, kill, or cow. Especially if there's a Calvin. That's a factor in this equation. Calvin or Calvin. This entity seems like they're in a space to where they've been trying to make fun of somebody. Kind of mock somebody. Trying to get laughs out of people at someone else's expense. And in my opinion, it feels like this energy seems to kind of be realizing that the person who they're mocking, laughing at, trying to make fun of, knows more about them than they think. And it seems like it's tied into conversations that they've been having about them behind their back, or conversations that they've been having with people who they're pretending are just friends, pretending that they're just cool with, you know? So it seems to be a situation to where things aren't working out, a relationship is not working out, because this energy knows that they're being made fun of. They know that they're being laughed at, mocked in some type of way. And they're not going to be the butt of anybody's joke. So it feels like somebody here is kind of like done allowing people to betray them, because it's not that they weren't aware of the nature of this situation or these people. They just seem like they're really compassionate. So it's like, you know, some of us just really hope that people have good inside of them. And like we're finally getting into that place where we have accepted that some people really just ain't shit, y'all. Like some people really are just evil. Some people really are just foul. Some people are really just scandalous. Some people are really just built shady. Like, you know, and there's nothing that we can do to change them, alter them, or to stop them from acting that way to us or to others. It's just a matter of protecting ourselves from them, keeping ourselves away from them, keeping them out of our personal business, you know, that type of stuff. So it feels like this energy is trying to betray somebody through having conversations about them, possibly trying to expose them, trying to do things to where they're revealing information about them that others possibly should not know, or information that they're using to make headlines. You get what I'm saying? So whether the information is true or not, it seems like they're trying to spread this information so others can kind of zoom in on one entity, one company, one person, or kind of look at this inner energy and start like questioning them. But in my opinion, it feels like this individual is stalking this person or spying on this person. So it's kind of like, well, how would you know anything about XYZ? How would you know anything about this person, these people? How would you know anything about their life, their history, their background, their future, whatever the fuck it is, their relationship, whatever this is? It's like, how would you even know anything about them? Because they've been spying on them for a very long time. So wills, something like that feels like a really big factor. It seems like somebody who's kind of like jealous of like the star of the show. Like somebody is the husband, the wife, the you know, like the best friend, the CEO, the owner, the person that has like this really strong title, strong reputation. And there are people around them who look at them like, sorry y'all, my electricity just flickered. I told you I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Like they're looking at them like, who do you think you are? You ain't shit, you ain't this, you ain't that. Kind of looking at them as if they're not worth shit, or as if they're beneath them in some type of way, right? So it's now coming across to me as if this, right, I'm telling y'all, this hateful spirit, this jealous spirit is very malicious. Possible Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, maybe multiple people who are all friends. They all hang together. They've been hating for a very long time. And it honestly feels like they've been trying to intentionally exclude somebody from a social setting, from a group, from, trying to break up this relationship, you know, and they feel wrong about it now. They're carrying a lot of guilt, shame, and embarrassment for ruining this person's life because they look jealous. And they honestly don't even look like they care about how this person feels. They don't care about the damage that they've done. They only care because other people can see how messy that they are. So it's like you didn't care that you were embarrassing this person, or trying to ruin their life, or trying to make them feel emotionally unstable. All you care about is the fact that other people are looking at you like a loser or a lame. Yeah, that's all they care about. Especially if Keisha or Quisha, Kiwi, something like that. I'm hearing, can we talk? So there's this conversation that somebody wants to have, but it's almost as if like they waited way too long to have this conversation, way too long to have this discussion of some sort. So it feels like there's a detachment, a breakup, or something that is happening, but it feels like this energy is able to get a monkey off of their back along with detaching from these people or this person, this situation. It feels like if this is romantic, this is a third party relationship that somebody is happily in. And the third party seems like they're kind of, or somebody in this equation finds out about the third party relationship, and they seem like they kind of feel funny about it and don't really want to be a part of it anymore. Part of this triangle, no matter which party it is. So somebody is in their feelings because they know the person from their past is who they love, who they have feelings for, and they're in a situation with somebody that they don't want to commit to, that they don't really want to be with, but they have to pretend that they like, love, or are in love with in some type of way, but they feel like they're living a lie, especially if a possible air sign is here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Raby, Rivi, Ravy, anything like that. This energy is pretending to like this person, pretending to be in love with this person, but they really seem to be turned off or not really into this individual because they come across as very jealous, very hateful. They look like they don't like something or someone, or the fact that something or someone else is the center of attention. So it's like they're jealous of like their partner's child or children, jealous of their partner's baby mama, baby daddy. Like they're jealous of the fact that they don't get to be the person who's cared for, the person who has the love, the compassion, who's connected from the heart chakra. But it's because it's a root chakra relationship. These people connected through possibly sex or through like carnal desires, whether it was addictions, bad habits, bad behaviors, or the fact that they were both toxic as hell and they wanted to connect while behind somebody's back. But now Nisha, Nashi, now this energy seems like they're getting competitive, but what's strange about it is they look married. So it's like, aren't you married? Like, or taken or whatever the fuck. So like, how are you trying to compete with this person's real partner? It's almost like two people who were in relationships started to cheat with each other. And now one person is going back to their husband or wife, but the other party seems like they're kind of like still out here willy-nilly because their husband, wife, baby mama, baby daddy, boyfriend, girlfriend don't fuck with them like that. So they're starting to kind of like become really competitive and possibly trying to expose the fact that this person was cheating with them. So it's like, I'm gonna ruin your life and your house and your family just how you ruined mine. It's some shit like that feels like a really big factor. I got caught, so now you about to get caught too. You got caught, so now, or I got caught, so now I'm telling on you type shit. Like whatever is going on in this equation, this energy is salty because they didn't get, their situation didn't stick, it didn't last, or it's not going to last. And they're trying to ruin a party for somebody else or ruin somebody else's life by exposing this affair or this situation, and it feels foul. Like whatever is going on here, this energy doesn't even seem to care, especially if Jeff or G's, anything like that is a factor here. Feels like Aquarius is a really big factor, and somebody that may be acting like they're pregnant, popping up pregnant, somebody that may have a baby with somebody that is like a friend, which is fucking weird to me. It's like Tanisha, Sani, Sunny, Sandy, Cindy, something like that feels like a really big factor. And somebody looks like they're finally ready to tell the truth and apologize, but it feels like they're apologizing on behalf of someone else. Like this isn't necessarily that person themselves apologizing. Somebody may be apologizing on someone else's behalf because they finally see the truth, know the truth, or are accepting the truth. Vile, Violet, Villy, Volley. something like that. And I'm seeing knee pads. Volleyball may be a really big factor. That sport may be a really big factor, especially if there's like a Chanel, Chanel, something like that. Shauna, Deshaun, Desha, anything like that. Dizzy, anything like that. This energy seems like they're making accusations about somebody, or potentially have been lying about the fact that they're talking to somebody behind somebody's back. And it feels like this may be somebody's like younger sibling, like a baby sister, baby brother, or like, you get what I'm saying, something like that. But these people are talking, and they're embarrassed or ashamed because it feels like they have been lying about the fact that they've been talking or connected. So now it feels like there's this really messy ass person who is trying to spread this news, you know, especially if it's a possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, to expose somebody. But it's like they want this person to get out. Like, whatever this is, this person may be getting put out of this property. They may be getting kicked out of their social circle, but it's because of how thirsty they were to have sex with somebody, how much they potentially have been trying to kind of like be fake amongst greats, you know. It just feels like it's time to have fun. It's time to enjoy ourselves and not have to look over our shoulders. But the snakes are trying to party with us. The snakes are trying to hang with us, or desperately trying to remain attached without possibly even providing like benefits or help, assistance, or being loyalty. You get what I'm saying? In any type of way. So they can't keep up anymore. It's time to move out, move on, kind of time to move into a sense of unity. There's a family that's here. The word block keeps coming to me. There's a family that's here, and it seems like this family has like really good rapport with one another. They look like they enjoy each other's company. They look like they really get along, you know, even if this is a couple, like they get along very well. These are friends, and friends that are connecting from the heart chakra. So it just seems like her China or China or Shayna, Chane, something like that may be a factor. This energy has to go. They look like they have been trying to wedge themselves into third-party relationships or into somebody's life, and it's not going to work anymore. Like, and mainly because they're a fucking weirdo and look like they've been spying on somebody. Pisces is here, Aquarius is here, Gemini is here, Libra is here, Aries, Sagittarius. Well, it seems like all of these people, again, are like friends. Like, they're all tied together and they all look pathetic and are starting to feel bad. And it honestly looks like, again, they're only feeling bad because everybody else sees how lame that they are. You know, everybody sees how lame that they are. Brian, Ryan, Terry, Tyree, Therese, Tyrese, anything like that. So now it just feels like it's time to be free from the untrustworthy people. They cannot believe that we disconnected from these individuals, but it is what it is. They better believe it because this is their reality. It seems like they've been competitive, or again, like trying to make fun of us while still trying to act like they're our fucking friends, affiliates, and associates. And that energy is felt. Like, you're not about to sit in my face and play crazy or play, you get what I'm saying? Trying to act like you're just a friend, affiliate, or an associate when you really on bullshit. Like, you really on bullshit. These are not our friends. These are not people that fuck with us the long way. These are people who thought that they had control, power, and dominance over us, or have been trying to get control, power, and dominance over us. And they have not earned that, don't deserve that. Danique or Dominique, Donnie, Dania, Dania, anything like that may be a factor. Denny or Denise, Donnie, Danny, Dion, Dayon, D-Day, anything like that feels like a really big factor. So yeah, y'all, honestly feels like it's time to move. Time to move. If this is tied into the career and finances, it's definitely time to accept the fact that you have good people around you, good energy around you, and you can finally enjoy life. Like, it honestly feels like a breakthrough is taking place to where your finances are going to start to really like improve. Your blessings are coming down, but it feels like, again, it's because you decided to kind of like turn down what's not meant for your higher self. And the low vibrational relationships, the low vibrational entities are still kind of looking at you like wanting to be attached, but you keep saying no. It's like something about you being disciplined enough to not accept bullshit. Low vibrational relationships, friendships, whatever this is, like somebody has gone through a grueling process of detachment. and now they kind of are free and their energy is lighter. So it's like, man, it's making more space for what's meant to be, and I love this. Thank you so much, y'all.